All right, I'm back. I am back, and we're gonna work this out. Just copying the link, and I'm sharing to Facebook Bookie. Facebook is what I'm trying to say. Let's see here. Yeah, man. Hold on. Let's see. Post the link. Yeah. So I'm glad you guys joined. It's gonna be a pretty interesting thing. Y'all gonna hear some pretty bad hearing. We're gonna see if we can make something out of it. You feel me? Let's get to it. Alright, so vocals that I sang, beat that I made, not so great, plugins that don't work no more or that I've switched out. We're gonna just go ahead and basically reconfigure the entire mix. It's gonna be done all in the box. It's gonna be done basically no analog processing other than like the plugins, which half the time they do good on their own. Um, so basically, I'm back in here just to improve the mix. I mean, you can clearly see that it needed work and it still needs work. So we're gonna do that, and I'm excited to get it together here. So I'm just gonna let a few more people join the stream. Uh, here's a sneak. Here's a little view inside my cave. Um, Hopefully y'all are enjoying y'all's day. Y'all not suffering from. I just learned that people suffer from election day anxiety, which is weird, but it's a thing, and I respect that. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and I hope that uh, you know everything turns out for the better. Right now, we're looking at. Let's see what we're looking at here. Um, Last I saw, Biden was up front. Biden's still in front. It's amazing. I'm actually kind of impressed. Biden's in front by a lot. Um, Trump still has to secure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 states, if I'm not mistaken, uh, in order to win. It's looking like Texas is going to be a big one, obviously. I don't know. It's going to be close depending on who gets what in the end. And that's enough politics for now. Again, I appreciate you guys for joining in. All right, let's get started. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. So forgive the new camera. I think the lights are triggering the. I got the lights that respond to audio. I think they're triggering the camera's focus function. Let's take a listen here. I still take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? So you can hear that I am not the best singer. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna work on that using a few things, a combination of a few things called auto tune, EQ, compression, and some stereo imagery. And we're gonna work on that. See if I can make something out of basically nothing here. The recording was decent, I think. As far as the quality of audio, very clean. The performance could have been better, but we'll see if we can improve that with, mixing techniques. All right, so let's start with the instrumentals here. So I'm already hearing muddiness. Things are just dull. So let's start improving that so that we don't have to do so much at the end of the deal here. So let's work on the strings. This is my strings and things bus. Probably one of my favorite ways to organize. I have the FabFilter Pro Q and Ozone M Drive, the newer versions of each. So, in Studio One, when these are red, that means obviously the plugins don't exist in your computer anymore. I think I'm gonna leave this. I really dig the way it's bringing it out. But I will improve. I will go ahead and improve the image by adding the second version of the Ozone Imager back in here. I don't remember what the settings are, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. Oh yeah, much more depth. I think I like Algorithm 2 here. Let's see. Okay, so the algorithms, Haas effect, delays a copy of the mid channel and injects it in the side channel. That makes sense. Now what about this? Velvet noise-based decorrelation. This mode convolves the mid channel with a series of decaying velvet noise impulses to generate side channel content. I think I dig this better because when it translates to mono and when you listen to it on your phones and whatnot, it just sounds a lot. It does. You don't lose it. It doesn't get lost and disappear when you listen in mono or on your phone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it on that. Algorithm 2. Not sure what I did with the EQ, the Pro EQ. I probably just cut out a lot of the low end. So instead of the FabFilter one, I'm just go ahead and use the stock. Just cut out all this low end. I like a little bit of distortion in there. Kind of makes it interesting. Okay, so at the time, Studio One didn't have the input control, so I was using the gain knob. I'll just leave that alone. Oh yeah, you hear the difference here with this EQ? Just opening it up, getting rid of the muddiness. Well, I didn't even really get rid of the muddiness here. I guess essentially I just boosted enough high end that it kind of overcompensated, basically like a tilt EQ, and I was able to basically level match it to the original sound, which is dope. I dig that. Let's save this as a new Studio One 5. Let's see what else we got going on. What is this sound? What are all these sounds? Okay. Some more jabs. I think with the Mag, I had the 2 on there, but I have the 4 now, so I might as well just use the 4. Add some hair. Just to add some clarity in there. I dig that. Um, I may even dip out some. What is this? 160. Call it a day. We don't need too much mid range to muddy that up. Yeah, definitely cleaned it up, I think. Let's listen to these drums. I really feel like this needs work. Let's turn all this mess off, man. Maybe leave the mix tool on to keep the levels. I tried to be as creative as possible on this song, which is dope. Okay, I dig that. So I added the soft tube tape to add some tape saturation. You're not gonna really hear too much at this level, but it does add some extra body. Got the Fab Filter Pro C2 compressor. I don't know if I'm digging this kick like that. Why did I make this decision? So let's set that to the default. Maybe because I needed to cut through, but I wasn't sure how. Um, I think what 60 was the default. The hell? Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Oh, I see. I guess it does make a difference. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. What did I have here? I guess I was just using this as an analyzer. Get rid of that. I didn't do much on the drums. I did sidechain the 8 the bass line. Let my kick come through. Yeah, I think that was a good move. Good move at the time. Now, I think what I did mostly was here, I did bus processing, another comp. Why I did it this way, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe this was a preset. Aha! Clearly, it was too doggone loud. So how did this come about? Wow. So I don't even understand. Oh, input level. Okay. I was doing a whole lot for what? I don't know. Just want to glue it together. I think I would though replace the Acme here. I probably will take this off because I don't believe it's making it sound any better. I think introducing the dry signal helps. And this limiter, set it to, I think I'm going to leave it at soft clip and drop the ceiling down to, well, I'll drop the threshold down to -6. Whoops. And put it on B. Change the attack to slow. Let it come through a little bit. Oh, I lied. It should be ceiling -6. There we go. It's not even really knocking down too much. Let's see if we can liven it up with the tape. Yeah. Let's add the imager on the 808 too. I believe, or the bass bus rather. I had. I'm just getting rid of all this mess, man. Let's just work from scratch. Is what I'm trying to say. Close this up. I think my mistake here was I put an imager on the bass, not considering that you don't need to put an imager on sub bass. So let's work on that. So instead of just a regular imager, which would typically space everything out, let's just work on let's separate it by the band. Okay, let's do this. So basically my oops, basically my upper mids, all the distortion that goes up. Because I've got the BX Opto, which is a wonderful, like, slept on optical compressor for vocals and bass. We'll get into that another day. So in this case, mode 1 works really well. Always check the mono. You never know if you're going to be overdoing it or not. So, and as you can clearly see, my levels are too loud. I typically look at the RMS levels. You see, for me to like kind of determine which is like too loud. Peaks, you can clip those or limit those, but RMS is where the perceived loudness is. Like this is like right here at negative 15 dB of RMS. The kick hits right at like let's see. Like 16. So that means I have my bass way too loud. And as you see, just bringing down those levels actually help clear that up. My kick, on the other hand, is not sounding like how I wanted it to sound. So what I'm doing is cutting out the excess, boosting the fundamentals, and I'm gonna cut a lot of the low end in the sub frequency because we just simply don't need it. The 808 will be there to pick that up. And at this point, since we have that, I wonder if I can. Wow, it actually kind of sounds good. I guess my issue is. There we go. And this is not even compressing. What? Like, it's not even like trying to compress. Oh, see, I didn't know what I was doing. You see that? When you don't know, you don't know. I can tell you for sure that I'm much more educated than I was previously. this sound. I might actually bring back some of the high end to make it smack a little bit. Uh, so it's kind of hard to say here. So I wonder if cutting out this resonance here will help. It kind of works for now until we can get something different. What's up, Lizzie? What's happening? Can you do me a favor and see if my Twitch is up? It's I put the thing right here. Right, baby. I'm good. Let's see. Twitch.tv slash. Oh, I hit Mumina up, but she ain't hit me back. I wonder if I hit the wrong account. She got a couple accounts going on. Yeah. Alright, I think that sounds way better. Like tons better. Hey yo, we got a new follower. What's up? Alright. Thank you so much. Alright, yeah. So my overlay is pretty whack. But here it is. Let me show you some. Let me show you some right here. Put you on the intermission. Oh, what's up? You know, we could talk, we could chit chat right here. You know what I'm saying? Ending, yo, this is pretty fire. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. This is pretty fire. I dig it a lot. But anyway, back to the live stream. So, yeah, I'm just trying to rekindle an old song that I started and never finished. Right now, I'm working on getting the bass and the kick to kind of hit together. And that's pretty much what I'm dealing with right now. So next is the vocals, and this is the most embarrassing part because I did not perform this well, but I want to like see if mixing it can make it come back stronger than it was. Because before I didn't know the techniques that I do now, and as you can see, I use this plugin. This plugin right here, basically, it does the job for you, which is cool and all, but it doesn't really work well. I mean, it doesn't really get you results 100%. So let's look at the verse one, I think. Yeah, Let's start with verse one. I still see. So this is a pretty dark song. It's just something I was I was depressed. Let's just keep it like that. I was just going through some stuff and I just wrote it, recorded it, This kid gave me some ideas. I took part of his lyrics and kind of made it my own. And so now, let's see. I still see your face. Oh yeah, it needs work. Even when. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna add saturation to the vocals. I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, what's the key? C minor. That's why I like Studio One. You can save the information you need and get it right. I'd rather walk away. I still see your face. Even when I'm not awake. I'm not really liking this one, so I'm gonna back off. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, I'd rather. I think a shelf would be better. Instead of completely cutting, because I have a deeper register, cutting that would be a bad idea. But shelving it, instead of completely getting rid of this section, just leveling it down works a lot better. Rather walk away. Clean up some boxing. I still see your face. Just cleaning it up. That's all it's doing. Even when I'm not awake. Yeah, much better. Much cleaner sounding. Is this the price I have to pay? I wonder what. 'Cause if it is. I wonder what compressor I want to use. So overall, the techniques I've learned now is just like less is more, and if you need more, only do it when you need it. So the next thing I'm gonna use you know what? I forgot about the RBox. Boom. Let's get it right here. Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, RBox. Wow, I didn't think this would upload so slow. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird, but all right. So here we go. Let's work on this. I'd rather walk away. I think I can EQ a little bit more. So the more that I bring up the level, the more I can work on it. I still see your face. Even when I'm not awake. Yeah, that tubbiness needs to go away. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away. I think that sounds amazing. See your face. Even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? now my S's are getting a little bit bright, so it's time to tame those down. If it is, I'd rather walk away. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away. I like that a lot, actually, so cleaning that up makes it sound much better. I still see your... And I have room to increase the volume, which is dope. So let's go ahead and do that. I can actually do that within this plugin. Face, even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away. Alright, so there's that. So let's work on reverb. I still see your face, even when I... that sounds pretty epic. I think what I would do here is, again, cut out a lot of the low end, because it really is unnecessary. Maybe even cut out some of that airiness. Yeah, I like that so far. Let's hear how it sounds with the actual audio. I still see your face. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Even when I'm not awake. I think this was a delay. So again, when working with plugins or changing computers, sometimes your software doesn't download, and I don't have access to that no more. So let's go ahead and get a new delay. Let's get the Valhalla delay. I'm trying to mix it up to 100. Change it to, I think I'll go with the clarity, because actually let's go with the BBD and change it to that. Turn the ducking up. So this is what it's gonna do while I'm singing. It's gonna push the audio down on the delay so it's not conflicting, and then release it once I stop singing. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away. I still see see your face, even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. I still see your I think I want it to be ping pong because I really like that. Yeah.
Even I still see your face even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay?
Alright, let's hear it with the beat.
'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away.
I dig that. And then here comes the hook, which is like so let me move this back here.
I still see.
So one thing that did carry over was my doubler effect, which was kind of dope.
Is I'd rather walk away. Yeah, I know that you're evil, and I know what you've been up to, breaking hearts just to please you. Well, I'm gonna break your.
Oh yeah, that's why. So another reverb. I think I'm just gonna copy this and maybe bring back some low end so that it sounds a little bit deeper. Let's try that.
Into. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? Yeah,
I dig that. It came out so much better. And all I did was copy the chain from this one to that one.
I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away. Yeah, I know that you're evil, and I know what you've been up to, breaking hearts just to please you. Well, I'm gonna break yours in two. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna.
Wow. Okay. A big improvement. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this console shaper. So this basically affects all the tracks, and it brings up the fidelity, makes it sound based off of a real console. Gives some realism, some space, and some depth.
Tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house.
Smooth
I'm
off.
gonna take every inch, every pound.
With it on.
Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. I still see your face. Yeah, I know that you're evil, and I know what you've been up to, breaking hearts just to please you. Well, I'm gonna break your you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart.
So there's a problem with that right here. The ch-ch sound.
And hope to them too. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna.
And like, I never did a second verse. Umi, you know me. I never do the second verse. I don't know why. I think it was because, like, at the time, this mix just wasn't inspiring. And now I'm really liking it. So, shoot, man. I like what I did this, though. This actually works. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to just write to this. It's dark, but I dig it a lot.
I know that you're evil, and I know what you've been up to, breaking hearts.
It shouldn't even be this loud, but I guess I can just back it off by 3 dB. And what I'm going to do is actually bring it up another 3 dB by clipping it. And what clipping does, instead of limiting it, which means pushing it down, I'm going to basically, instead of pushing it down to basically reduce the level, I'm not going to reduce the RMS or the perceived loudness. I'm going to basically maintain that, but just chop off the peaks. Like anything over 0 just gets chopped off, so it doesn't go over 0, it doesn't break the rules, and it doesn't distort. It distorts in a good way rather than a bad way, and that's what a clipper does.
It's just to please you. Well, I'm gonna break yours in two. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie.
So I need that kick to come up a lot more. I just need to punch a lot more. So I can either do it here.
Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tear you down.
I'll probably do it here instead of trying to do it at the end of the mix.
I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Face. Even when
I'll probably even throw a clipper on this, like the actual individual track, just so I can get some more level out of it.
I'm not away.
Listen to that.
Pay. 'Cause if it is, I'd rather evil, and I know what you've been.
All right, have a good night. Thank you.
Breaking
Next time I'll start earlier. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna break yours in two. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? Yeah, I know that you're evil, and I know what you've been up to. Breaking hearts just to please you. Well, I'm gonna break yours in two. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I?
Now this is something different. What's that sound here? It's an analog thing. Oh, it's this thing. How do I turn it off? Oh no. Oh well, we'll just do a different delay.
I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away. Yeah, I know that you're evil, and I know what you've been up to. Breaking hearts just to please you. Well, I'm gonna break yours in two. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell take every inch, every pound. Don't you?
So what I'm using is the Audi's or Audeze headphone plug-in, and it emulates what it would sound like in different professional studios, and I'm actually kind of impressed because if it sounded like Boo Boo when I would run this through, it's probably a Boo Boo mix, but I guess it sounds pretty good.
You make a fucking sound, cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I?
I guess the only thing that I would have an issue is some of these rooms, like, for example, let's go back to Warren Heward. His room is very, like, condensed, full of things, which is, I mean, that's his preference, but it sounds like his room is full of things. So, I mean, if that's how he mixes, I guess, but it actually sounds good. Yeah. Pretty impressed, actually. What else here? I've got, yeah. So without the plug-in, I guess I just use it as a reference when I'm ready to listen. And I actually am starting to want some of these Genelecs now. If this is what they sound like, I want some. Yeah, maybe I need to get me some Genelecs. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm about to go look at some Genelecs for my first business purchase. Let's see. What else can I do, man? Maybe I could add some more saturation to the overall mix. I actually just picked up. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I could just do it to the vocals right now. So let's see. I'll put it right before the DS. And this is the SSL Saturator. Picked it up for $20. Amazing. Let's hear how the verse sounds. Actually, I think this is on the hook. Yeah, no. Yeah. Let's put this before. The best part of Studio One is drag and drop, baby girl. Let's go.
I still see your face.
That immediately brought it out.
Even when I'm not.
So turn the shape up definitely increases the density.
Awake.
What does this do?
Is this the price I have to pay?
I gotta look at what the difference is with that.
Yeah. 'Cause if it is, I'd rather walk away.
So let's do a combination. Increase this. That's already a little bit up. Let's increase to third order harmonics. Yeah.
Oh, that you're evil. And I know what you've been up to.
Oh, wow. It definitely changes things.
I still see your face. Even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? you're evil, and I know what you've been up to, breaking hearts just to please you. Well, I'm gonna break yours in two. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch,
Shoot, let's add it on the bus.
every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die.
She's one of their presets here. Somebody had a mix bus. Rock mix saturator. Alright, we might have to use it and just dial it back some.
I never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye.
I can truly drive this some more if I really wanted to. I'm only hitting negative 12 dB.
Who am I? Who am I?
Yeah. Amazing.
Go away. Yeah, I know that you're evil, and I know what you've been up to, breaking hearts just to please you. Well, I'm gonna break yours in two. I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tear you down. I'm gonna break your glass house. I'm gonna take every inch, every pound. Don't you make a
Well, maybe. In these headphones, it's hard with these headphones. I'm probably overdoing it, like by a lot. So let's back off. By a lot.
make a fucking sound. Cross your heart and hope to die. Never tell another lie. Look me in the eye. Who am I? Who am I?
Shoot, I might not even need the Casrog after throwing that bad boy on there.
I still see your face, even when I'm not awake. Is this the price I have to pay? 'Cause if it is,
I dig that. So I'm gonna save it. Well, y'all, thanks for joining me on this. I hope y'all enjoyed the new visuals. I hope to do this again very, very soon. Y'all can see my gear. Now that I got this cool camera, y'all gonna be able to see a whole lot more. I'm probably gonna also include the iPhone, my iPhone as a secondary camera, so that you guys can see when I'm using the beat pad or my keyboard or whatever, or get a close up. So it is what it is. Tutorials will be coming soon, a little bit more structured. a little bit more thought out. But I did want to visit this and show you my thought process on how to improve a mix that was pretty much left for dead. And it turned out to be a great thing. I'm probably gonna finish the song now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you care. If you don't, kick rocks. Not playing, but like I hope you visit again. I enjoyed y'all on this late night stream. I'm gonna go check and see what the results were for the president, the presidential election. So we'll see how that went. Stay up, stay blessed. Tory G.